Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good people. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, family. Welcome in. Come on in, join the chat. Join the live. Don't be shy. Making some little adjustments here, y'all. Hello, beloveds. Welcome back for my A1 Day Ones family. Thank you for your continued support, for always coming through to see your girls. With love and positivity, thank you. For my newbies, come on in, join the boom boom room. I'd love to have you subscribe and join the family, join the tribe. We're here for you for whatever you need. Keep the peace and keep it cute. We can agree to disagree and still behave like humans. Yes? Yes. First, let me say, happy summer solstice. Today is the first day of summertime. Yes, it is. June 20th. Today in the East Coast. It is the first day of summer. And we're so glad to invite him in. The summertime fire energy is very much a masculine energy. Although we may be entering Cancer season, we're currently still in Gemini, which is the air sign, which represents masculine energy. We're in the sidereal zodiac of Aries today, which is another masculine energy. So, for my Aries and my Geminis, this is your day to shine. Wherever that is in your chart, take advantage of this day, this energy to manifest what you desire. Yes? For all of you who know my sidereal, it's Aries rising. So I'm in my element, y'all. Today is Friday, governed by Venus, the planet of love, passion, desire, the planet of determination, resilience, and endurance. Planet of action. Zodiac sign Aries is about taking action. Venus is about taking action. Venus is a divine feminine energy, a dark divine feminine energy. She represents the energy of Lilith. And we pay homage to her, the great mother of the dark divine feminine. So, for those of you who are here, you see the thumbnail for this reading is about love energy. For those who are currently in a energy of healing and celebrating the ending to that connection that no longer serves you, wherever you were planning to go, as far as love and unity. My baby girl done brought me coffee and a little croissant. I'm not to munch in your face just yet. We get into this coffee, y'all. Y'all know coffee is my addiction of choice. If anyone would like to supply me with a good cup of coffee, feel free to send me a donation for some coffee, which I share with the ancestors. So, what are we getting into today? We're going to allow some people to come on in and find the chat so we can get started on this momentous energy of Venus. Whether you're looking for love, whether you've lost love, whether you're healing from an old love or seeking a new love to help you continue your life's journey, this is the place for you. Remember, there's no such thing as mistake. We're all following divine orchestration of our lives, being guided and directed by your higher source energy, whether it's your ancestors, your guides, or the creator of your life, the Most High. We're always being guided in a direction towards that which is best for us, towards that which we need, and not always what we want. So in light of that energy, today you will get messages of clarity and confirmation about information that you need to know. Mistress, hello sis. My beautiful moderators in the house, all respect due, y'all. Respect due. If you have any questions about how to book a reading for today's session, or how to get into anything you need to know about upcoming candle magic, yada, 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 please pose your questions to the moderator so I can focus on channeling the messages so I don't get thrown off. We got 55 on the timer. You know what that means? Someone can expect a sudden shift, some unexpected changes. They're about to move you in the right direction or redirect you. You can expect to experience some signs, some hidden cues, if you're open to receiving and not being led by the distractions, things that are going on in the world right now. I know social media, we're talking about wars and product recalls, and hello, it's a lot going on negatively in the world. Do not allow your focus to be drawn to the social media hype, to the fear mongers who want to keep you distracted by dark times and being afraid to go outdoors, to live, to celebrate life itself. We are still here. We are still standing. So we are in the land of the living, yes. We collectively have the power to turn the wheel of fortune in our favor, turn this earth from negativity to positivity. If we collectively unite our positive energy and elevate the vibration of this planet, we can overcome anything. Yes, overcome anything. That's a sign that you can overcome anything, beloved. This is the energy of strength. As summer represents the strength card, the sun card, this is the season of strength, inner determination, finding that phoenix, that fire within you that calls in your passion, your desires, your determination to achieve that goal. That goal may be finding your divine soulmate. That goal may be ushering in a true twin flame commitment. Maybe it begins as friends, sparked by immediate magnetic attraction that all of a sudden bursts into a buddy, a confidant, a bestie, and then sparks a soulmate connection of a lifetime. So if you're open and available to hear what Spirit has to say to you in matters of the heart, matters of love, and that includes self-love, not only love from outside of us, but the love from within us. For as within, so without, yes, what we think, what we vision, what we feel, the mindset that we stay in is what calls in our true flames, our true soulmates. For only the universe, the vibration of karma, will sense what we really are embodying, not what we're saying, not what we are trying to mask, but what we really feeling in our souls, The things that we may not say, things that we may not tell, that we maybe are afraid to share. Some of us have just recently come out of something very chaotic, destructive, with a very painful ending. And we are still healing, still being reconstructed. Our lives are still under construction. But as we continue on this new path, we are still keeping our heart open to receiving everything that Spirit wants to give us. Hey, Mo, what's up, sis? Hello, Mo. What's up, Stacy? Hello, Queens. So get ready to open your minds. Stay open-minded about the information you're about to receive. If it don't fit, it don't necessarily apply. I know they always say if it don't apply, let it fly. But let me tell you, this reading, if it don't fit, if your first emotion is that ain't for me, I don't want it, I'm not open to that, does not mean today that it don't apply. Today we are getting messages we need and not necessarily messages you want. So although we may not feel that it applies because our heart still hasn't forgiven, our mind still hasn't forgotten, we may be closed in, trying to figure it all out, it does not mean that Spirit doesn't already have it figured out for you. It's trying to tell you and show you, inspire you to receive what you need. Okay? So we're first going to tap in with the tarot. Then we're going to have messages of confessions. Messages of confessions. Now, these confessions could be coming from your energy, things that are not being said, or these could be messages from those that either walked away and ghosted you and left you with no closure, or you finally closed that door and said no more and are not waiting for the apology that shall surely never come. So get your coffee, get your tea, whatever you need. If you're at work, having your break, your lunch, take a breath and breathe. Let the day's work so far be released off your back. Wind down. Spirit ain't playing. We got the Justice card as I cut the deck. Connected with the Knight of Wands. This is you, beloved. This is you. Determined now to be the captain of your own ship. Determined now to sail away to a life. You see those homes in the background while you're on the water, sailing with the natural flow of time, being guided, being led, because this person is not at the sail, not at the helm. Oh no, this boat is being driven by a higher power, taking your way, moving your way, guiding you in a new direction. But you are determined to allow Spirit to come in and redirect your life. You have surrendered. You have sacrificed the old to receive the new. And that's exactly where you're headed, towards the new. Why? Because the law of karma has showed up to balance out every wrong, which means every wrong shall be made right. Everything broken and destroyed shall be renewed. Your world, your life is under construction, reconstruction. You may feel unbalanced, uneasy, a little triggered, a little anxious and frustrated with the pace the Spirit may take you at, but they may be asking you to step back, give up control. You're moving too fast. You're running on adrenaline, on impulse, and they want you to breathe, to step back, to allow them to take the helm, allow them to take the reins, allow them to guide the boat, the chariot ride, exactly where you need to go, because the law of karma is on your side, which means the wheel of destiny is turning in your favor, which means your desires, your passions, your goals. You are being inspired at this time to take the rein, take inspired action, be determined this time around to have it your way, to be happy, to be healthy, to receive the love, the support, the connection, the community, the family that you deserve. They like, because the hand of God, the hand of Goddess, the creative life is offering you this magic wand that's bringing in a passionate, brand new beginning. You're not at the end. It's not too late. You're not lost. You're not confused. You're at the beginning. At the beginning of the race, when they strike that bell or shoot that gun or ring the alarm and everybody takes off running, oh, that's the collective body. That's your tribe. That's those who are being sent into your life to run the next race with you, alongside you, to give you, to cheerlead you, to support you, to keep going, to let you know this time around you can make it. Because we're going to do it together. You are not going to be alone in this journey. In this season, you're not going to be alone. They're lining up your tribe. They're lining up your forefront. They're lining up your soldiers, your warriors. For this next journey of your life is going to require you to be the best that you can be. And what God is about to give you, what God is about to grace you with, can't nobody come in and block that, stop that, steal that, delay that. Oh no. Whose arms are long enough to box with the hands of God? They want you to know you got this. Yeah, you once were bruised and broken, saddened, depressed, trapped in your emotions, unable to rise, unable to move on. Maybe there were some days you didn't even want to get out of bed. Didn't want to even brush your teeth or care what the world was doing outside your door. You were in a cocoon of depression, of loneliness, of disbelief for the tower that came into your life and brought chaos and destruction had you knocked off your feet. And you fell to your knees. And you prayed. And you reconnected with your God, your creator, your spirit team. Because that tower was what was needed to awaken you, to shake you up, to resurrect you, to let you know you don't have control, my love. Not over this journey, not over this season. Rest, recover, and let us take over. And you surrendered. You walked away from the old. You let it walk away. You said, if this ain't it, I will no longer fight. I will no longer raise my voice. I will no longer repeat myself. For this is obviously not for me, for you, for us. Let's move on. Let's find our way. And if at any point in the universe it's meant to be, then the divine will have to orchestrate it. But it's no longer up to you and I. It's no longer going to be we until we are one. And you moved on. And you made the right decision. And it was painful. You were confused, not knowing. You may have gone back and forth in your head. I'm not sure if I want to go, if I want to stay. But this is no longer good wherever it's at. It's got to be another way. So your spirit team sent you a divine protector, a watcher, a guide that sits by your side day and night. It helped you cut that cord, helped you make that final decision to protect yourself and all you love. Everything you have built, that you are creating, you will no longer allow people to come in, to get in your head, to judge your decisions. What you wanted for yourself may not have been what they wanted for you, but no one asked. No one cared to. No one consulted you. They were just navigating your life as if it was their own, and you said, this is not what I see for myself, for my children, for my future, for my family, not for the legacy I'm building. So now you're single and ready to mingle. You're working on your financial freedom. You're working on building resources, assets, stability. You're working on your health, for it is your greatest wealth. You're just trying to recover and get your life back on a strong foundation. Trying to ground your energy, and it could be a daily process. I just have grace with the pace that you have been placed in, because it may not be familiar. You're used to doing it all, making it work, holding it down, suffering in silence. And Spirit says that's not the life that I built for you. That is not your birthright. But now you are open to receiving it. Now that the clouds are fading, the trash has been taken out, you are feng shuiing your environment to be more comfortable, easy, and freeing for you. You can expect something brand new to enter your environment with the Chariot card representing a fast-paced movement, something heavily and quickly on the way. The Chariot also represents home and family. It represents success and determination to walk right into your 10 of Cups. The tarot deck could have lined up any better. It's telling a complete story, one after one. This is your happily ever after. This is where Spirit is redirecting you to. This is a new family, a new tribe, a new community, a new partnership, a divine mate, a divine union. This is a best friend, a confidant, a Thelma and Louise, a Chucky and Tiffany, a ride or die. This is total and emotional fulfillment, happiness, contentment, peace, and freedom to live within your own body. Confident, courageous, knowing that you have gone the long road and you have carried the long haul. You have been tested, tried, and approved for this brand new season of you. So Spirit says, let down your guard, beloved. See how the sword is lowered? See how her sword is lowered? Let down your guard. The fight is over. The war is over. The battle has been won in your honor. The battle has been won in your honor. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to elevate your energy. All you need to do is stay prayed up. Stay connected to the higher power that truly governs your life. Your source energy, your ancestors. Because if you do, what do they have waiting for you? What is promised to you? What is this Chariot energy? This fast-paced moving energy that's headed where's it taking you? Hello? Hello? No, there is no more beautiful, no more confident, no more determined, passionate, strong you than the you that you are becoming. This is a beautiful butterfly emerging from her cocoon, This is the phoenix rising from the ashes to emerge successful, victorious, and renewed. This is the phoenix, knowing that you are heavily protected. Oh, that beast? Where's the beast? When you were making this decision, it allowed you to make the decision as it watched and covered you. And as soon as you decided, it's helping you stand on your decision. It's helping you stand on your decision. There's your beast. There's your protector. There's your guide. Protecting that beautiful, strong, confident you. Daring anyone to come in and distract you, delay you, defeat you when you're on the path to success and victory. Now we're going to tap in. Now that we see where you are, who you are, and where you're going, let me be the first to say, if no one has taken a moment to step back in your life, acknowledge you for all you have survived, for how far you've come, for everything you lost in order to gain a new life. Let me be the first to say, you beloved, congratulations. I am so proud of you and all the work you have done to usher in the best half of your life. The best half of your life, because it's now about to begin. Because now, this is star quality. You are walking into star quality. You're embodying star quality. Hello, healing beautifully, because something has been awoken in you. There's a guiding light sitting right above your head, above your crown at all times. You have allowed the Spirit to divinely lead you into this next season of your life. While you are pouring from the earth, allowing yourself to take part of your birthright, or your birthright is to be nurtured, watered. Hello, as you are pouring into the earth, to allow the earth to pour into you, you're being seen, acknowledged, and recognized for the healing abilities and powers live within you. Oh yeah, in case you don't know, this card also represents destiny. This card represents your destiny. This is the energy of a psychic healer, a medium. Hello, someone divinely guided, divinely influenced by a higher spiritual realm. In case you don't know who you are, beloved, star seed, indigo child, earth angel, you are here to heal those who are still trapped in the shadows, in the dark, in the misery, in the pain. Because you are going from the wounded healer to a wounded warrior. Now you have experience that you can give back. You have something to give back. You can now leave footprints in the sand of time. You can pull those up who are still so low in their process and their healing journey. You can be a guiding light and influence. You can be a coach, a mentor, a friend. You can be a confidant. You can be a companion. You have something in you that has been sewed, stitched into your cellular body, that has been weaved into who you are. Because now your pain, your misfortune, hello, now that can be turned into passion, determination, success, wealth. You can use your spiritual gifts. You can use your new wisdom, your new insight to build massive amounts of financial wealth, to become financially independent, financially free, to be healthy, happy, stable, and secure. Simply by you doing what you do with ease. For it will flow from you. It is part of who you are. It's what has made you this new beautiful you. It's a gift now that you can give the world. So it's time, my love, to let that little light shine. For as you let it shine, as you be free to step into the public eye, it starts about fame and fortune. So as long as you're willing to step in the front line, on the stage, behind the mic, in public, to be seen, to be heard, to be a guide, so that others can see you, admire you, listen to you. If you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen. Because the Queen of Swords is intelligent, intellectual, divinely guided, an influencer, a wise counsel. You embody wisdom of the ancient gods and goddesses of your bloodline. They have now chosen you, divine, to be the next, to receive it all. All that generational wealth that no one before you was willing or deserved to receive, there's you. Here you are, with arms open, hands open, willing to accept your birthright, to step into your calling. They're going to bless it. They're going to dress it. Right now, they're building it. Okay, 133. My music just stopped by itself. Bringing my attention to my phone. 133 on the clock. So 133 is the angel number you may want to look up. And that's for everyone. They stop the music. When you walk in the room and everyone pauses and everyone watches the new you, because you will not look like you've looked before. You will not wear the pain of the past. You will glow. You will enlighten. You will give off beautiful, passionate, attractive, and magnetic energy. Plan on being a showstopper. Plan on being a showstopper. Because that's exactly where you're headed. What's this song? Oh my God, who sings this? Rumba Shaker. No, it's a remix. Oh my God. I can't get out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side. She got stacking up the cash. I'm gonna get to the chorus so I know the chorus. I like the way you work it. No, Diddy, you gotta back it up. I like the way you're working. No diggity, you gotta back it up. Hello, I like the way you work it. No diggity, gotta back. I gotta back it up. No diggity. That's the name of the song. No diggity. That's what's playing. When you walk, girl, you sure look good. Play on, play up. Come on now. When you walk in the room, no diggity. I gotta bag it up. I like the way you working. Come on now, Okay, now we're getting in. This is confession time. Now we're pulling confessions. either your confessions or someone else's confessions. You have to know and be honest, because you're in your room alone. You're in your space alone. Nobody else can hear you but you. So this is time to admit if these are your words or the words of somebody other. My love. 'Cause you are my love. Do you ever... Candy coated raindrops. Candy coated raindrops. Listen to these songs. They are so old, y'all. I know I forget the morena, boricua, morena, boricua, morena. All right. Confessions. Okay, that didn't take no time. Ooh. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Okay. This is possibly somebody. This ain't you. I'm going to tell you that one. This ain't your energy. This is someone else. This is either someone you separated from or somebody that knows you, wants to get next to you, but don't know how to come in, don't know how to speak. They're a little intimidated by your courage, your strength. This may be somebody that's known you've healed. Somebody that knows your history and knows what they need to do. But there is somebody, now this person either have recorded voicemails of you, or you're on a platform, or somehow, or this person has spoken to you in the past. But this person says they have a hard time even listening to your voice. It's bringing back so many memories, so many thoughts, so much passion, and so much pain. It's affecting their soul. That's deep. It didn't say heart, it didn't say mind, it didn't say emotions. It said soul. Now, this is either a false soulmate that you disconnected from, or this is a soulmate energy that's being divinely guided to enter your world, but they're not ready. That you are not ready. Okay, this is the X. Because what's playing? If you want my heart, that is time that you start acting like your mind in the day and the night. If you love me, say it. If you trust, you want me. If you need me, if you love me, yeah. This may be an ex that has recordings of you either saved on their voicemail on their phone, or you're on a platform. Somehow this person can hear you speak. I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Somebody feeling trapped in darkness. This is definitely Nine of Swords energy. Regret. In a mental prison. This is definitely somebody that's not in your energy at the moment. Physically. Obviously, they're in it emotionally and mentally. But physically, this is someone you're not in communication with. You're not sleeping with. You're not together with. This is an old energy. Somebody alone, depressed, secluded. They feel like the light has been turned off in their life. This person is in a lot of pain. Remember, these are confessions. These are words they're not telling anyone. Nobody knows how they feel. They are having this experience totally by themselves. No light. Lights have been turned off. There's no joy. There's no happiness. There's no sun. This person feeling kind of hopeless. Definitely missing your energy. My heart can't take it anymore. Come on. And this ain't my playlist. This is just running on a playlist that I clicked on. I don't want to know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low because my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're playing me, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't. Okay. You got somebody from your past that thinks that you already have moved on with somebody else. Or this person thinks you already moved on to something else. Now, I don't know if you're connecting with this person or not by phone. Maybe you have children that you have to stay in touch somehow. But this person thinks that you're playing them. This person may believe that you still want them somehow, or they're hoping that you do, or they're getting signs from you that you may still want them if you're honest enough with yourself. And this person thinks that you're playing them, keeping them away, keeping their heart hostage while you heal and fix yourself, while you are considering entertaining other people. So this person is definitely have their feelings all over the place. This person is also unsure, which means neither one of you has really spoken about how you feel. For some of you, you haven't spoken to this person for a long time. You haven't gotten on the same page. This person doesn't know what's going on. They don't know how you feel. If you ghosted them, they ghosted you. If there was no closure, no conversation, they don't know. You may not even know. But nobody's willing to say it because right now, you both have been put separate by the universe because where you were was toxic. It was toxic and destructive for you, for the children, for the home, for society. And so you were pulled apart. But you both obviously have questions that have not been answered. But now you're at least getting their true feelings in case you didn't know. And some of this is your feelings as well. But you may be mirroring each other in your energy and you don't even know it. So if you think this person don't care, wherever they are, they don't feel, it ain't true. These is confessions they ain't told nobody. They especially haven't told you. I think a card flipped over. No. I saw something flip. Oh. I just heard somebody say, that's karma. You may not be feeling no way about it. Oh, well. Some of you may be in the energy of, well, they're getting their karma. That's they just do. Because I just heard somebody say, well, flip the script. The script has been flipped. They had you in this energy once, and now, because the Justice card was the first card out. The Law of Karma was the first card out. This is karma. This may be their karma. Because I heard somebody say, oh, well, and this is the energy they need to sit in. They need to think about what they've done. They need to feel the way they've left others feeling in the wake of their destruction. I feel you, Queen. Okay, the cards keep flipping, but don't flip over. I don't know if somebody's in the room that don't want their feelings known or told or heard. What did I just say? I heard somebody say in the room. I heard you. I heard your thoughts. Because apparently you got what you got to say is, it's too late. I moved on and I do not wish to reconnect. Hello? I heard you, boo. I heard you. I heard you, beloved. I felt it. How you feel about this situation? It's too late. You moved on and you do not wish to reconnect. And that's all she wrote. That's flipping the script. That's flipping the switch. This person thought they turned you off from reconnecting, from loving again, from healing and rebuilding a future without them. What you are saying is, no, boo-boo. I turned the switch back on. I flipped that switch. It's not up to you. You don't hold my power any longer. I took my strength back, and I'm not trying to reconnect with the devil. Some of you know you were connected with the devil. As in a toxic connection, a trauma bond, a negative influence in your life. Someone that caused you more pain than passion. And it is what it is. And that's why who you are, that is why you're becoming who you are. Because you took your power back. You rose above it. And while they're dying in their misery and their pain, you're excelling and elevating. Here they go. I am keeping secrets from you and hope you don't find out. This is why you ain't willing to reconnect. This is why you flip that switch on them. Dark, this is their confession. This is what you don't know. This is what Spirit needs you to know, whether or not you want to know. This is their truth. This is what's being hidden in the dark. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you never find out. There is no chance of rebuilding. There's no chance of reconciliation. There's no chance of getting back together with this energy. They got skeletons in their closet. They're still lying. They're still hiding secrets. They're still holding back. They have no intention of you ever finding out how far they went, how much they done, what they really said, who they dealt with, in the life they've created, in this separation. Oh, you ain't gonna never know. Why? Because they know if you ever find out who they really were when the mask fell off, you would never, ever consider going back to this person. You will understand that there was no love for someone that truly loves you. And we all make mistakes. No one is perfect. We've all hurt those we love in some way or other. But this amount of dark energy, they will never allow you to find out what was done. It's got to be extremely hurtful, painful. Will rock. You think you felt pain before from this person? Oh, you don't even know how much pain they truly sent your way. And they don't intend for you to ever find out. That's their real confession. So if you are someone considering reconciliation, your ancestors said, not today, not tomorrow. And if they have any, say not ever. Because you don't even know the darkness that's going on behind your back. They're safeguarding you and your feelings from ever finding out. So thank them, because you may have hurt and had a little anger in your heart for this person, but you are not one to hate. You don't embody the energy of hate. You don't embody the spirit of hate. That's why they were always able to come back, because that's not who you are. That's not what you're made of. If you ever find out these real secrets, the possibility for you to really hate someone, that is where your ancestors don't want to take you. So thank them if you never find out. And don't be trying to search. Don't be trying to find out. They're using this to save your fragile heart from crossing that line into the darkness where you may never be able to come back and never be open to receiving love again. They doing you a favor. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings. This person ain't never giving you them. This person ain't never giving you all of them. Never. They're letting you know. I held back from the day I met you and every day thereafter. Because I was afraid that if you really knew the new, if they are saying, if you really knew the new me, if you really found out who I was, what I was capable of doing, what I've done in the past to others before you and possibly after, you would never have chosen me. You have never laid with me, never have procreated with me. You have never, I would have never been a possibility in your life. So they lied and they gaslighted and they hid and they planned to keep you hidden in secrecy forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Now, I fell in love with a cat who was gifted. This person knew who you were from the day they met you. LL Cool J, it's the verse in this song that says, I fell in love with a cat who was gifted. Starseed, Earth Angel, Indigo Child. Oh, they knew who you were the whole time. They knew that you would find your way to your gifts, that you would eventually awaken. They knew that you were destined to be for fame and fortune. You were destined to be the star. They knew it. They saw it in you and you didn't even see it. That's why they clung to you so desperately. Although they knew they never deserved you, they were never going to earn you. They were not willing to be transparent and loyal to you. They knew you had something they could never find in anyone else, that they had never seen before. You made them feel a way they couldn't explain, they were afraid of. You were breaking them open, and eventually they knew that their secrets would spill out. That you would see, they said you were gifted. They knew that you would see and awaken to who they really were. And this person ran. They ran. Constantly coming in and out of your life through that revolving door that you held open. Let's be real. Hello. But they would never stay long enough. As soon as you got in too close, things began to get too deep, too intimate. They ghosted for a week, a weekend, a month, a year, whatever. In order to regroup themselves to come back in wearing another mask, a new mask. Hello. This person has a lot of trauma, a lot of demons. This person don't love themselves. This person don't love themselves. They're very aware of who they are. This person ain't confused. This person is very aware of who they are, what they've done, who they've done it to, and they regret the most that they've done it to you. Because you were not the one that deserved them at that point in their lives when you received them. You didn't deserve that. But you were open for it. Being honest again, you were open for it, so they took it. They took the gift that they didn't deserve, that somebody else, that belonged to somebody else. They took it, hoping, I believe that this person hoped they could change. I believe this person did hope they could change. They wanted to be different. We got 32, 20. They wanted to be your twin. They saw you as a soulmate. They believe in that. They understand that journey. But they carry too much trauma, too much pain, too much anger, too much unforgiving energy for whoever in the past placed them in this misery, in this karmic energy. You just weren't enough to be able to remold, to rebuild, nor was it your assignment. Know what spirit give that to you, that heavy weight, that burden. So when it became too heavy, too thick, your ancestors swooped in and pulled you out the lion's den and said, that's enough. You've siphoned enough. You sucked them dry. You've taken enough. You've broken. You've done enough. It's time for them to learn their lesson. It's time for them to take them L's. It's time for them to be awakened to read but without you in the way. So they can really do it this time. So if you're confused, if you are confused, my love, about why it never worked, as much love, time, energy that you put in, empathy, sympathy, as much as you gave, you are confused as to why, no matter what you did, this person will not change, will not stay, did not choose you. Now you know. Because they had no choice. Because they were given no choice. Because your ancestors said, hell no. Hell no. This is done. This is over. We've had enough of watching this chaos. We had enough of watching this destruction. There are children involved, families involved. Hello, you gotta go. I don't care. They didn't care what they needed, what they wanted. Walk out the door. If you try to come back and double back, forget about them. The wrath that they will face will be theirs. So regardless of what you want, my love, especially if it's this person back, your ancestors said you're only going to get what you need. And it ain't this. It ain't that. So that answers the confusion right there. I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. Hello? I said there were children involved, right? A family involved, right? Their confession, although you may not believe it, because it's their children. You may not believe it, they family, but what they want to tell you, what they really want to believe, this person was so emotionally immature, mentally immature, like a child living in an adult body. You were raised another child. Someone that wasn't raised properly by their mother, their father, the streets, whoever. I pushed you away. I do not want the responsibility. They don't want to take care of you. They don't want to take care of the children. They don't want to own up to being a parent, to being a lover, a friend, a spouse, a mate. This person says, I ain't made that way. I didn't let you know that because I was getting something from you that I needed. But they were never made that way. It's not built in them. They did not grow up in it. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. This person didn't get it. They don't understand family. This person don't want the responsibility to hold it down. They don't want to be a protector, a provider. They don't want the responsibility. So if you're trying to force your children to have a connection with their other parent, if you're trying to force the other parent to remember the kids, you're wasting your time, beloved. It's going to cost you more energy, more time than you have left to give. God's going to take care of them babies. God's going to take care of them sons and them daughters that she gave birth to in the universe. Don't ever forget. The same way they came to rescue you, to rebuild you, to give you strength, to fund you with the resources and the stability, they ain't gonna forget your babies because God is take care of fools and babies. This person is neither one, and neither are you. You are now becoming self-sufficient. Your children will be taken care of totally and wholly by the universe because they don't deserve what has been placed into their lives. They didn't choose it. They didn't choose it. So they are being divinely protected, divinely taken care of until they become able to stand up on their own 2 feet. Oh, rest assured, you ain't got to worry about them. They're going to eat. They're going to be clothed, fed, schooled, housed. You best to believe it. Because your person, their other parent, done walked away. Ain't coming back. Won't own up. You stop trying to force something on someone that's not yours to do. You didn't make them. You didn't raise them. Hello? You didn't birth. There's nothing you can do to give them that what was never given to them when they should have been. And it's too late. Because we cannot, and you cannot re-raise a grown person that didn't get it. As painful as it is to understand that your children will only have you. And although you want to give them maybe the family system you didn't even have, it's okay. Because this is fate out of your hands. Destiny playing itself out of your control. It is what it is, boo-boo. Let that go. Stop forcing this toxic, immature, irresponsible individual on your children. That definitely is not something you want to give them anyway. Do you? For that generational curse that's hanging over their head, because surely now they have built a whole lot of karmic debts walking away. Oh, they think it's going to be fun in the sun? What you need to know is karma is in that ass. Or else this person wouldn't be asking where the light is. Been haunted in their soul. There's nothing you can do and nothing you should do except move on with your life. Because you're headed in the right direction. Don't turn back. Don't be pulled back by depression or loneliness or pain. That's a temporary illusion of purging. It's part of the healing process. It ain't just you. We all got to go through. But you can't walk around the fire. You can't fly above it. And you can't dig a hole to go underneath it. If you don't walk through that flame and be forged in the fire to be built for it tough, you're going to do it all over again in your next lifetime. And I don't know about you, but I ain't coming back to this. Hell nah. I'm earning my wings to fly, to rise above, to become the ancestors that my grandkids and my children can rely on to face this karmic world when I'm gone. Be that. Strive for that. Don't come back here and leave them desolate and alone. Be a force in their lives no matter where you are. And that includes the afterlife. Don't let this energy cause you or cause your children to miss out on your divine energy as an ancestor of the highest life. Don't allow it. Your children deserve more of you than they will ever. They dropped the ball, so let it roll on by. Because your ancestors have decided. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I knew I was losing you, and I didn't do anything to fight for you. That's self-explanatory. Oh, you know that. I don't even have to explain that. You know that. I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggering my childhood traumas. There's the childhood traumas. This person has a curse over their bloodline of abandonment. Abandoned by their mama, abandoned by their daddy, abandoned by the universe, by the world. This person feels abandoned by God. This person feels like, even as a child, nobody was there for them. And maybe their karmic debt coming back in this lifetime is that. But that ain't got nothing to do with you and yours. That's a generational curse you want to break. You need to let your kids know, even without them, they are not abandoned. They haven't been rejected. They have love, complete love. And what they think is abandonment and rejection, let them know that's divine protection. Break that curse. Let your children know, embody the energy of that they were not abandoned. They were not rejected. They were not discarded like trash. That was divine protection. And let them know they are divinely anointed. And that's that. And that curse right there of abandonment, you break it with yours. Give them that. Don't keep bad talking their other parent. Don't keep telling them how they didn't choose them, they chose a karmic. Don't keep telling them they were not chosen. Let them know that God chose them first and foremost. And that is why they are gone. Because they don't deserve them. They don't belong in their lives. They're not worthy to be a parent and a friend. Change the way you speak. Change the way you guide. Change the way you talk to your children about this missing energy in their lives. There's a blessing. A lesson for mama. Mama's baby, daddy's maybes. It's a lesson for mama. But for them, it's a divine blessing. And they will walk upright. They will feel renewed. They will feel happier, knowing that at least God loves them enough to take something away from them that would only hurt them and destroy them. That's confirmation. Give me all. You know, when spirits in the house, it be all in my chest. But when we say channel through me, that's exactly what they do. And we know spirit is air. So it comes up. That's card from Confessions, last two. I feel unbalanced and uneasy, and I don't know what to do to fix it. They know what's going on, and they don't know how to fix it. They know they can't come towards you. If they don't know, your ancestors are going to let them know every time they try. Final card. I need to be free myself from fear and doubt. I am a caged bird. Now they know this is you. The final card is for you. I need to be free myself from fear and doubt. I am a caged bird. You now know why the caged bird sings. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. In the honor and the spirit of Angela, thank you. Maya Angelou, coming through it in the house, in her honor and her spirit, you now know why the caged bird sings. Even in your cocoon, in solitude, in seclusion, even in hermit mode, you have now realized you are happier because you feel more free than you ever have in recent years, in past years. And even though you may feel caged, blocked, alone, trying to figure it out, healing, and so often still struggling and suffering in silence while in the process, you now know why the caged bird sings. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And again, the music stops. You now know why the caged bird sings. Sierra, I ain't never had nobody who. She's singing too fast. Ooh, okay. Now we got some new love energy coming in. Sierra, I ain't never had nobody love me like you. I ain't never had me. I ain't. What is going on with it? Hey, you know what I'm getting? You know what I'm getting? You got some new love coming in, boo. And I'm gonna try to keep this as rated R as I can. Forget PG. We adults, right? You know that little piece that kept falling out of my turban reminded me of somebody having an erection. It reminded me of a penis that kept popping out. We're about to get into new love energy. There's somebody that either is already in your energy or somebody that spirit is about to. You know what? I saw a super chat. So let me say hello to some and check it out. But we definitely going into new love because that looked like a no matter what I try to put away, just get or either your ex is doing something to your voice notes, whatever. Wendy, hey Wendy Taylor, mistress in the house. Kathleen, Ashe, beloved. Dave Thompson, thank God, thank God. Cheryl, hey Cheryl, Alexis, Maccabi, hello, that's the truth, Ruth. Preston, oh, Preston from Arkansas. Welcome, Arkansas, in the house. I hope you newbies subscribe. I'd love to have you join the tribe. Kathleen, is that Bellevue? Kathleen Bellevue, I love that, from Massachusetts. Hello, beautiful. Saj, what's up, Saj? I see my family in the house. Copeland, hello, Copeland. Hello, is that Kemsley? Kemsley? Do we have more than one show or two shows? Queen Nikki, hello, beloved. Is that Javana? Hello, Javana. Beautiful name. Natalie. Hello, Natalie. Yeah, I know, Natalie. Riding them coattails. I know. You don't steady, girl. Now, I'm trying to make sure my phone goes all the way back. And only go back so far once it's down in the chat. So if I don't mention your name, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm going to delete it because it's not even written in English and we don't know what the hell you're saying. So Bible, sorry. Linda. Hello, Linda. Hello, Goddess. And Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda Everett. Hello, beloved. Tammy. Tammy Littlejohn. Family in the house. Hello, fam. I know that's right, Wendy. Okay, y'all. I know I saw a super chat, but I can't go back that far. Mistress, do you know who put in that super chat? Hey, Preston. Hey, Preston, if you stay tuned, beloved, you'll get it. But we're not gonna go back and do our we're not gonna go back and yeah, we've been on here since 1 o'clock. I ain't going back to get the whole message. And it's already pinned in the hello. It's already pinned in the YouTube thumbnail. Mistress, you know who gave Shining Light? I don't even see Shining Light. I can't go back that far. Thank you, Mistress. Shining Light. Thank you, Shining Light. Is that for a 2-card pull? Okay, thank you. Okay, lights. I got you. I got you, lights. All right. Before we get into new love, free love. I just heard Mary J. Blige. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. I got coffee. I got tea. Everything for this throat. Okay, Shining. Before we go ahead into the new love message, let's go ahead and give Light her 2-card pull. If you would like a reading, our wonderful moderator, Mistress Snow, has put all the information in the chat of how you book a reading. And it's pinned in the comment section. Under Mistress of the Gates Tarot, Goddess Alicia. If you want a reading, you know, it is hot as hell in this room. It's hot. I may have to fix this turban. This thing is like, it's like somebody else is moving this hairpiece. I know people are dying to see my hair and know what I have under this turban. I know it. I am free-forming my locks, which means I'm free-forming my locks. They're not going to be manipulated by someone else's hands. Ain't nobody else's hands getting in this ground or touching these locks. I'm past that. So, as you see, every day it's getting bushier and bushier because it's getting harder and harder to tie it down. That's why. Because they free-forming and got a life of their own. It's easy to tie down when they're being manipulated and they're small and tiny in these sections, but we ain't doing that. So now you know. Eventually I won't be able to, no, I'll just find another way to wrap it. Because I ain't coming on this platform with my crown exposed. So if you're waiting for that, keep on waiting, boo-boo. Because it ain't happening. If you get to see me and know me in person, then you'll see it. If not, you won't. You know what? I don't know what it is about this deck. All week long, I've had issues with this particular deck. I don't know what that's about. And it's become one of my favorite. So it's going to work. So we got Shining Light up first. If you'd like to book a reading, the gate is open. So get on the list today. Oh, shit. I cut the deck on the devil. That's in the 9 of Swords. But didn't we say that? Didn't I say the devil? I called 9 of Swords energy for the devil and regrets. And there it is. So I speak it, so it is, and so more to be. If you're anointed to have the power of life and death in your tongue, speak that. That's the gift. That's the divine gift, a blessing. That's not a curse. That's not a curse. So we got Shining Light. We're going to pull 2 cards from the tarot. And I'm going to incorporate another deck. You know what? We're going to pull 2 cards for I Feel Generous today. If you book a $9 reading, you get 2 cards from the tarot and 1 card from the confessions. If you book a full mini, you get tarot readings and confession cards, okay? Shining light, let's get you a timestamp to get you some angel numbers. 12026. 12026. Shining light, you got the strength card and the Empress. You showed up in that's a confirmation that your angels are speaking to you, because you came out in your own deck as the Empress. Now, I don't know if you're an earth sign. I don't know why I said earth sign. The Empress is Taurus and Libra, which is earth and Libra's air. But if you're earth sign in general, because there are no mistakes, right? But you got the Empress, which means you could be a mother. Empress is a mother figure, so you may have children. That's coming out. The 8. Why am I getting speechless? The strength card. Have you been crying a lot, shining light? Have you been worried a lot about your family, your children, the stability of your home? The strength card is determination and resilience. It's also patience. Because at the Empress, you are abundant. You embody abundance energy. You embody abundance energy. Or are you pregnant? Because the Empress is also she also is holding and carrying something she's giving birth to. I ain't trying to put your business out there. I'm just because you got 11. 11 is the Justice card. So the law of karma is on your side. If you have a legal matter going on with the father of your children and you're waiting for, I don't know, child support, a settlement, a divorce or something, they gave you a strength card, which is patience, but determination and willpower to keep forging ahead while this is all being played out, while karma is being played out. For shining light. But the Empress embodies love, nurturing energy, forgiveness. She's very intuitive. Okay, that y'all know y'all can't see it. That card jumped out of the deck. It jumped out literally. Okay, shining light. Yeah. There's your 2 cards, beloved. You got the 4 of Cups. And you got the 5 of Cups. And you got the 4 and 5 of Cups. First of all, that's 9, which represents the Hermit, but also represents a breakthrough, something you have realized, something that has been exposed to you, made aware, something you've been made aware of that's obviously caused you a lot of depression, a lot of sadness. The 5 of Cups is a lot of sadness, a lot of depression. You're doing a lot of inner reflection, spending a lot of time alone in seclusion. I mean, a lot of suffering in silence, because with that throat being blocked, not really speaking to anyone or about how you're feeling, Maybe you don't feel like you can trust anyone. You don't have a confidant or friend. Because Four of Cups is spending a lot of time alone, thinking, stuck in your head and your emotions, a lot of bored, a lot of feeling bored, discontent with life, with you, because both of these are cups. So there's a lot of emotional feelings going on right now. And they could have you in a place of contemplation, wondering about your next steps, about the future in matters of love, connections, and relationships. You're definitely healing from something heartbreaking. And this looks like a third party. Because you see the 3 cups on the ground, were there 2 cups behind? Those 2 cups behind could have been you in a connection that you were once in, that you once gave all your energy to, that you were once pouring into. Those 3 cups on the ground could be third parties, cheating, lying, and deception. But see how they're on the ground? So somebody has found out that the grass, somebody has figured out that the grass ain't greener on the other side. Whoever you were with, whoever you were not with, or they done found out, in case you don't know, they done found out the grass ain't greener on the other side. This person also depressed, alone, totally reflecting on what went wrong, the wrong choices, the wrong direction they took. Because now these cups are in the upright. Now the cups are in the upright. So in case you don't know, this person is still cheating. They're still involved because of the 4 of Cups. Oh, no, I'm my bad. Well, let me pull it back, because in ascension, the 4 comes before the 5. Oh, yeah, well, this person who was deceptive with these 3 cups upright, involved in pouring into these cups, now these cups are on the floor. Like I said, they found out the grass was not greener on the other side. Everything they were involved in, or they facing a tower. They facing a tower. They're facing loss. Here they go. Ooh, trigger warning lights. Shining light. Trigger warning. Remember, the ancestors are giving you messages that you need and not what you want to know. In case you're figuring if this person is worried about you, thinking about you, cares about you, or is sorry for what they've done, even though they may be in regrets, this person is in regrets not for what they've done, but for the fact that they got caught. And you want to know how I know that? I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. So now you know. This person is not in regret that they broke you, that they bruised you, that they ghosted you, that they cheated and lied and deceived. Oh no, you were attached to a narcissist. That devil that came out in the 9 of Swords, that was for you. That devil, that 9 of Swords is regrets, but not regret for what they've done. They're in regret because they got caught being the devil. They like what they do. They know who they are. This is what they do, not just to you, but to these currents. Everywhere they go, they leave destruction. Everywhere they go, they leave chaos. One more time, for those in the back. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego was too big, and I don't care. So shining light. While you're in this cocoon of healing, while you're being comforted and protected, safe within, continue to pour into yourself, because you got a lot of self-care to give to yourself to get over this hump, to get over this deception, to get over this. You have a lot of self-care that you're going to have to do, baby girl, because they ain't coming in to give you none. No closure, no nothing. No compassion, no apology, nothing. If you wait for an apology and it ain't coming, this person knows exactly what they were doing and they will do it again to get what they need. This person feeds off the energy of light, shining light. Hello? This vampire succubus energy, put this energy out your life. And if you do have children, you heard the message, that was for you. Make sure you break that curse of abandonment off the backs of your children. Let them know they were divinely guided away from a life of a parent would bring them nothing but pain and destruction. And know that God is about to take care of you in a big way. And them, contraire mon frere. They think they're going to keep running the streets, causing havoc. May their days continue to be dark. And may they know no peace and joy until they change their wicked ways and surrender to the Most High and make atonement for the lives they destroyed and the lives they created. And as I speak it, so it is and so it shall be. And that's our shade. That's for you, light. That's for you, light. And if you don't know, ask about me. Ashe. Go on, baby girl, and be the light you were meant to be with somebody who deserves to have their light in their environment. This person did nothing but try to overshadow your life with their demonic darkness. Be grateful that they're gone and put it away. The sun shines brand new every morning. And one morning you will rise and the sun will shine completely on you and bring you to a new place of joy and happiness. Thank you, my love. Send you nothing but love and light. Ashe. You got angel light, shiny light. You got angel number 122. Angel number 122 for you, light. Well, 1111, this definitely was a twin. 1111 is in, this definitely was a twin. Oh no, not 1111. You got 111. That's an awakening. Enlightenment. Hello, awareness. That's also new beginnings. That's also brand new, beautiful, and divinely guided beginnings. It's 111, not 1111. An awakening. All that pain did was awaken the beast in you. Let your phoenix rise, answer the call, and do what you do best. Live your life. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright. That's your song, like Rihanna, shine bright like a diamond. All right, y'all. Okay, beloveds. We're going to move on to collective. Let me check my Cash App, PayPal. Is that Eligio? Hello, Bishop. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate the kind comment. Dave, what's up, Dave? Hello, beloveds. Shivani, namaste, beauty. Thank you. I see some newbies. I hope y'all hit that subscription button. Come on back and join the family. Did I say hi to... Yeah, I did. I hope y'all come back and join the family, y'all. Okay, I see Cash App. So who was up for number 2? Number 2 on today. I don't know, that was me. My bad. That was when I sent my daughter some money. So if y'all want to read it, the gate is open. Come on in the door. But today is guided by the energy of Venus. Just in case y'all want to know. My Venus is your Lilith sign. Hello. My Venus is in Leo. Say no more. Okay. That's the strength card. Hello. When it comes to love, I love strong and hard, y'all. It is what it is. My Lilith is in Leo. My Venus is not Leo. My Venus, I think, is Capricorn. Same thing. I still would be the goat. Either way, that's all she wrote. In love, I love hard and long, y'all. It is what it is. Okay. Collective. Oh, next deck. Back to the collective reading. Collective guidance. If you want to book a reading, what time is it? If you want to book a reading, just the last call. If you want to book a reading, the gate is open, but it's the last call because I'm off here at 3 o'clock. It's the first day of summer. Summer solstice starts today. We may be in Gemini season, but the sidereal is in Aries. So if Aries is your sun, your rising, or your Venus. Today is a good day to go out and make some friends. Hello, to single and mingle. If you got a boo, you got a loved one, a lover, which will be a loved one. Today is a good day. Buy them some flowers, cook them a dinner, share that bath, put on your favorite cologne, perfume, step outside. Hello, be seen. Today is a beautiful day to attract. That's a collective. We're now reading from the Rose Tarot. Messages about incoming, future, love, companionship, and unions. That is what we're going into now. This is future energy. Now, the past always likes to come out. So if the past shows up, I will let you know. But we are going for new energy. But for some of you, this past lover got some strong energy. Which means your past lover could also be an Aries or any fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. They could have a Gemini moon. This is for new love. Come on, guys, give us some new love. Woo! You've got somebody on block. You've got somebody on block. This card always makes me laugh. You like, hell no? No, I don't think so. You got somebody on block. Past energy, or somebody that's trying to come in your energy and you're not feeling the effort. Yeah, come on. The reassuring rose is in reverse. That whatever that offer was that they thought they were going to bring you, they were going to give you, not today, my friend. Yeah, you ain't with it. You ain't with it. You don't want it. We got some old love and new love here. Because in the moment, look at you. You don't look anything like what has happened to you, my love. You look beautiful. You look attractive, healthy, healing. Hello, I know you can't see it, but she is smiling. But yeah, she's holding that rose. You know what that means? Next. She's holding a rose. Next. Who want to come in and get this? Who want to come in and get this? Who want to come in and grab this? Who is strong enough to come in and take this? Own this. Protect this. You ready for the next? Because we got first date. We got first dates. Ooh, that made me think of, what's that? What's that cherry ice cream? Is that cherry jubilee? Whatever it is, that's made me thinking about cherry ice cream, and now I want some. I know, but they have vegan versions. They do have vegan versions. I know how to get it. Maybe a first date. It is summertime. Maybe you're walking past an ice cream parlor or driving past an ice cream store, and you be like, remember when we were kids? Or I remember when I was a kid, and you start talking about how you like ice cream, what flavor you used to eat, and all of a sudden he pulls to the curb, or he takes your hand and you go inside and he buys you your favorite cone, your favorite scoop, and then all of a sudden you give him that side eye, but he don't even see it, and you like, you might just get it. You might just get this. You might be the one. First date. And if it happens, you better let me know. Send me an email. Get online. Send me a shout. Let me know. Yeah, Alicia, we went to ice cream parlor. Some of you are going to go out for drinks. Hello. Cocktails at jazz club. Do I love jazz? A jazz club, somewhere quiet and quaint, a table for two. Hello, a band's on the stage, on the mic, open mic night, poetry. That's what a grown woman into. I'm not talking about drinks at the club. No, that ain't what I'm talking. I'm talking about grown folks' business. When you sit down, they pull out your seat. Hello. When he orders that best champagne, that best wine on the menu. For some of you, this may be, you know what Cheers is remind me about? This could be New Year's. You may be meeting someone by the New Year's and spending New Year's together. Maybe you're meeting someone in the summertime and you spend New Year's together. Because this Two of Cups. This is Two of Cups. Two of Cups could be marriage. This could be you at your wedding. Now, I know that quick and fast, but for some grown folks, it ain't. For some grown folks, they know what they want. There's no need to wait. You could be having a winter wedding. This could be your engagement party. This could be you celebrating the day you met. But this is somebody sharing cheers. Wherever you are, you're celebrating together over some bubbly. The bubbly is definitely giving me New Year's Eve celebration. Quality time. Quality time. This person don't just want a quantity. This person ain't calling you day after day, week after week, month after month. The same old thing. Hello, good morning. How you doing? Where you at? They drags on until you have to block them because you're tired of you're not interested in no sex stationship. Hello, been there, done that. You willing, you want somebody can come through, can show up, show out for you. Knows how to make moves, how to make plans. A grown ass man. Hello. Single mom. I know it. I am talking to an empress. You're a single woman with children, holding it down. Remember, you are the star. If that is what you were doing, if you were holding it down, making it work, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, because mama's maybe daddy's, mama's baby, daddy's maybe, if you living through that, this says get out in the sun and have some fun. This is looking like a message in the bottle. This giving me right here, this is going to the beach this summer. Spending time on the beach. Because this is Queen of Pentacles. You could be a Capricorn or have it heavy in your chart. Spending time on the beach. I see a picnic basket with strawberries and confirmation. Thanks. With strawberries and grapes. It looks like some nuts. I see some bread. This looks like, is that cheese sticks? This is the whole basket that has been prepared. You are them, but spending time on the beach. Definitely Capricorn energy. The Queen of Capricorn is a go-getter, a boss, an entrepreneur. You could be starting your own business or have your own business. You definitely a boss. If you're a single mom holding down, you're the GOAT. You're the boss. Didn't I say it could lead to marriage? Didn't I say it could lead to marriage? This person is going to fall in love with you so quick. They're not going to be able to help it. After you've healed and rise as your phoenix, the energy and the venom that you embody will be addictive. This person is going to fall in love with you so fast. And this doesn't have to be a quick marriage. This is future energy. Because, yeah, I'm not, come on. I'm too busy looking at the pictures as as somebody who's very clairvoyant. This is the Queen and King of Pentacles that came out together. Can you say power couple? Can you say we wealthy? Can you say we wealthy? We're building. It's a power couple. This ain't nobody gonna brag from you. This ain't no scrub. This ain't nobody that ain't got it. This is somebody that embodies the same energy you do. This is a twin. This is a twin. And this is not a karmic twin. This is that one that inspires all that passion, all that desire. This is the one that's going to get them juices flowing. Hello? This is the one that's going to get you open, my love. And you're not even going to be able to help it. It's going to feel right. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel divinely orchestrated, as it should. Because this person says, ain't nobody going to win your love but me. Front runner? Ain't nobody going to win your love but me. I'm the only one in this lane. I'm the only one in the front of the line. And ain't nobody else going to get in front. This person ain't going to play about you. They're bringing you an offer that you will not be able to refuse. The love of a lifetime. It says caregiver on the bottom. It says caregiver on the bottom. This person is going to protect, comfort, admire, honor, hello, treat well, spoil, spoil. This person is going to love you to death. Holding and this is Queen of Cups. This is your energy too. You are both going to be emotionally mature. Having lived through, fought through, and survived a lot of pain. Because this person, like I said, is a twin. So what you've gone through, they survived too. They're not coming in to hurt you because they know what pain feel like. They don't want to do it to, they don't want to do it to them. They're not about to do it to you. This person is going to be a friend, a confidant, a buddy, a companion, a lover, and possibly a kingdom or queendom spouse. And I see caregiver. Your heart right now is fragile, is a fragile thing, and they're not coming in to abuse it or use it or manipulate it. I asked for new love, guys. Thank you, beloved. And that's what they brought. But that ex, blockity block, block, block. Let them stay that way. Don't let them come in and distract what Spirit's trying to bring in. Don't let them throw you off the road you're on because you're headed in the right direction, which is not behind. It's forward movement. That's the reason why our feet, our eyes, and everything else on us is face forward. Hello? We are divinely guided to move forward, ahead. Not to walk backwards, not to trip, not to be unable to see where we're going. Hello, your third eye is even in the front. Follow your wisdom, your experiences, your knowledge of self. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Single and mingling. Woo! I can't tell you what else I see. I see a whole lot of sex. And I see you daydreaming. Here you go. Spirit said, beloved, do not let the pain, do not let the chaos, do not let the destruction of this world, of the people who are in it, that brought it into your life, to spoil that beautiful heart. Don't let the world harden your beautiful heart. You are a dreamer. You are a romanticist. You are a lover. You are a star seed. Don't you stop dreaming. You can have the life and the love that you deserve and that you desire. Just don't accept anything less from anyone. I don't know why. You know what, y'all? I almost feel like somebody is undressing me. My head wrap, my clothes. I feel like somebody is undressing me with their eyes. My shirt is coming up, trying to come off me. Y'all better stop that. I'm like, why is my shirt creeping up? Aw. You're just here to make friends. Somebody just want to be, somebody, okay. I won't. You want to be my friend? Stop undressing me with your eyes. Y'all can't get nothing past me, even if you tried. I don't even know why people tried. Obviously, because they really don't know me well. I was doing a reading for someone last night, and they said to me, no, I said to them, I said something to them, and this person said, oh my God, how do you know that? And I said, you did book a reader with me, right? How would you expect me not to know that? They were actually shocked, and I was like, I'm shocked that they were shocked. No matter what, he always got to get in. I was shocked that they were shocked. How the hell is you booking a reading with a psychic, a medium, an occult, and expect me not to know what you're not saying. They were like, it's like you looking right through me. And they said to me that I was trying not to tell you that. What? I was shocked because I was like, I don't know who you thought. Or you thought I was just going to tell you what you wanted to hear. You were going to tell me something and I was going to regurgitate it the way you... No. Before they spoke, I was like, don't say nothing. As soon as the camera came on, I said, don't say nothing because I know exactly why you're here. And I let them know, and their mouth was hanging wide open. And I was like, you booked with me, why? Because you thought I wouldn't know? That you thought that you could go on living a lie? Oh, I read them. From the front to the back and in between. Like, I don't know what you thought. Or who you was reading with before me. Hello, but welcome to my domain. But the truth shall be revealed and cannot be hidden. Why would you spend your money? Why would you spend your hard-earned money with someone they don't know? Like, why would you even bother? Just because you want to be heard? This ain't no therapy session. Go pay a therapist for that to lie to you all day and keep you coming for 6, 8, 12 weeks getting your money. No, with me, it's a one hit and quit it. You're going to get it all and you're going to walk away with everything you need. Hello? You ain't never got to come back if you choose, but you ain't never going to forget. So I don't know. Because I ain't giving my money to somebody that I can't stand there with my mouth closed. If I can't stand in front of you with my mouth closed and you don't know, no, that ain't a psychic. Let me say something in case people don't know. I am a tarot reader. I can read tarot. It complements my spiritual gifts. I do it for you to see, for you to read. It gives you confirmation. But I'm an oracle, born and bred as a prophetess. Anybody can read tarot. You can take a class and learn it. That ain't hard. But everybody is not anointed. Everybody is not born. It's not in everybody's bloodline to be a prophet or prophetess. Everybody that's a tarot reader is not an oracle. It's a difference. Hello, I'm an oracle that uses tarots to give you the messages so you can see the cards, so you can see it confirms what I'm saying. Hello, I can do all of my entire YouTube with not one card. And the messages will be just as accurate. That's an oracle. That's a prophet. So just in case. So I tell people, don't come to me paying me money because you're looking for a therapy session for somebody to confirm your self-sabotaging and self-victimizing pain and not going to tell you what you need to know because they want you to pay, come back again and again and again. I'm not that. When you meet me, you're going to get it and you're going to get it all exactly how you need it and not necessarily how you want it. You ain't even got to open your mouth. You ain't got to tell me nothing about your situation at all. But you're going to get everything about it. Ain't no reason to be shocked or be in awe. Because if it is, you really don't believe this is real, why are you doing it? For likes? For entertainment? I don't know. But I know I ain't spending my hard-earned money for that. I can watch YouTube videos for that. And just decide what's for me. And what's not. And stay in my illusion. And pick and choose what I want to hear. Hello? Because that's what happens when you constantly watch tarot. And you're too afraid to invest and your own personal messages. All you doing, when it says take a rest, it ain't what does it? People that only want to invest in that information and don't want to invest in their own information from their own, hello, are the people that want to only make what fits, what sounds good for them. That doesn't make them look like a victim. That makes them look like a victim. That doesn't make them accountable for nothing. That only wants everything to put on the other person. That's who they are. So don't get it twisted. I know when people come to me, I know what energy they come in. That's why when the camera came on, I was like, don't say nothing. Because I knew that it was here on so no. Don't come in, don't say nothing. Because I'm really uninterested in what you're trying to tell me to influence. Nothing. Don't go in nothing. I'm going to give it to you exactly how you need. So if that's what you're looking for in a reader, that's who, come hither. But if you're just looking for me to constantly tell you it's the other person, constantly tell you a victim, constantly about, I'm not that one. If you did, I'm going to let you know you did it. And if it's funky, I'm going to tell you it's funky. Fix your shit. Because why would I let you pay me your hard-earned money to constantly lead you astray? To go live your life as a karmic, confusing, to prey on the rest of the world. We trying to get rid of those. I'm one of those. I work for that energy. Hello. So if I think you that, even if you sitting in front of me, I'm coming for you too, boo-boo. Because Spirit sent you here to me for that. Hello. You are an assignment. So don't come to me thinking I'm going to pat you on your back and smooth the shit over. Because that ain't what it's about. I'm an occult priestess. I'm not a light worker flying like angels and butterflies around in the sky. If you need that, I ain't the one. If you want your shit sugar-coated to make you feel good about your situation, if you're looking to reconcile with the devil, don't come for me. Because that ain't what you're going to get. I'm giving you tools, wisdom, and information to work with. So work with. Hello. I'm not giving you a lollipop and a pillow to lay down, suck your thumb while you... Just putting that out there. I had to say that because after that, I was like, what people doing out here? Like, seriously? Y'all know it's my deck. And I ain't putting all my decks out there. Because there's some decks, some that I created that ain't for sale, that only I use. I have those too. All of my decks ain't for sale. Some of them I only created for my practice. They're not for everybody. Some of them have ancient ancestral energy in it. And my ancestors ain't anybody's, to just you. So that was that. All right, boo-boos. All right, fam. Y'all know I made the last call for readings. That was the last call. If I missed anyone, which I'm sure I didn't, but feel free to put it in the chat. I don't believe that I missed anyone. Who's left? Let me get rid of you because I don't know why you're wasting my time. What is that, Bijon? Why are you wasting my time? You should watch it and find out. Go watch it and find out, Bijon. But you getting off my channel. Bye. If you want to know, let me know how that go. If you put money into it and you don't know, then maybe you should not put your money into what you're not sure of. Hello? Julia LeBlanc. Tamika. Hello, Tamika Seymour. Hello, Julia. Hello, beloveds. I see a lot of newbies. I hope y'all hit that subscription and join the family. I would love to have y'all. Come on in to the Boom Boom Room. Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess Alicia, for those that don't know. Okay. Venus energy has spoken on old love, present love, new love, and all the love above. So if you were confused, you should no longer be confused. Unless you choose to stay in illusion, and that's your choice. Good luck with that. The Spirit has spoken, and so it shall be. Regardless of feelings, illusions, and low vibrational energy. Because the law of karma wins every day. Every day. Because that governs as above, so below. The law of karma governs as above, so below. It's going to win every time, regardless of what we want. It will make sure we get what we need in the end. Hello? We can receive that easy or take our lessons the hard way and move on and be better for it. No shame, no guilt. It happens to all of us. Oh, well, ashe. For as within, so without. You got free will, but that free will is not unconditional. People think free will is unconditional. It's not. The Creator has given us free will to an extent. Once that free will invades upon the life of someone else, the destiny of someone else, that free will is null and void. That's when karma steps in. When that free will is taken too far. So free will does have conditions. It has boundaries. And it has debt that needs to be paid when it's misused, mishandled, and when it's greedy. It is what it is. So, thank you to everyone who sent equal exchange of energy simply by hitting the like button for free. That's an equal exchange of energy. The universe recognizes that. If you've done that, may the Spirit bless you tenfold for the seed you've sowed. Easy peasy to do. Cost you nothing. For the second of movement, I thank you. For those who have subscribed, my newbies, welcome into the Boop Boom Room. You will never regret landing here on this platform. I can assure you that. For those that booked a reading, Shining Light, thank you, beloved, for your donation and your support. I'm always open for readings, personal, if you don't want it on YouTube. I understand that. My website, my online spiritual shop, the link to hello is in the box below. It's in the box below. So if you would like to book a read through my website, hello, is divinityhouse.shop is my website. Go over there and book and see other services I offer if you need a deaf doula, a motivational life coach. There are spots open for a 12-week mentorship session. I am a spiritual motivational life coach as well. 12-week sessions, they're available. You can go see if you need anything and you're not sure, you don't see it on my service list, send me an email. I can assure you I do it. But service list can only be so long. Hello? Email me. Now there are upcoming candle magic rituals on the live channel because the new moon in Cancer is on the 25th of June. That's next week. Is coming up. New moon energies are manifesting, calling in, attracting, achieving. So we got money making candle rituals. We got wealth building. We've got peace and conflict resolution. We got holistic health and wellness improvement. We got, court case, legal matters. If you need a win-win outcome and you're in the righteous, do not book a court case candle for me to win. And you know your hands is as dirty as all sin. We ain't doing that. That ain't for you. For those who stand in the righteous that are seeking a win-win and need a little push in the energy. You got a karmic lawyer, judge, or they try to manipulate justice. That's for those. They're coming up. They're already well, I'll put it again because I don't even know if I'll put it in the bottom of this video. I don't even know if I'll put it in the bottom of 311, angel number 311 on the clock. I may not have put it in this video, but I will go and add it to the community post if it's not already there. We have upcoming new moon candle rituals. They're live events on YouTube by donation. Now you can watch as a viewer and include yourself with support. But if you have not made a donation, if you're not given to receive, you will not receive the energy of the divination magic being performed. Okay? Every candle magic is $44.44. If you buy every additional candle rituals, you get half off each additional. The first 44, the second 22, the third is 11.11. But they must be bought together. Don't buy one and come back next week talk about can I get half. No, they must be purchased in alignment. So if you buy 3, the wealth building, the health and wellness improvement, and the peace and conflict resolution, those 3 are 77. For 2 is 66. 60, y'all know math. If not, get a calculator. It's on your phone. Okay, they're upcoming, but we are manifesting this new moon energy in Cancer that rules the home and the family, that which we love, that which we take care of, our stability, our structure, our security. So the new moon will invite the energy of you manifesting into that. It's not about, I think I have a love candle, so I'm not sure. I need to do one to bring positive, loyal, commitment-based energies into your love life. That can be a friend, that can be a partnership in business and finance, that can be a lover, that can be a marriage. But we only want Spirit to send us that which we will put us in an elevated state. So I will incorporate, I don't know if I have a love candle, but I will put one on there. That's for you, those of you who know and believe in the power of a spirit. That's for those of us who know when we need to take action, when prayers without works, when faith without action is a dead thing. You can pray all day and wait all day and still be waiting all day, all your life. Because prayer is not movement. Prayer is not movement. Prayer is not an action. Prayer is a request. Once you make the request, you need to put some form of action into it so it can actually be moved in the right direction. Prayer is a request. Without doing nothing else, they heard you. They're saying, okay, we're doing this. What part are you doing? Because I know you're not giving all the work to us and you don't intend to do nothing. But many of us are sanctified, egoic, and believe that our bloodline going to do everything we need and we ain't got to do nothing but tell them what to do. Good luck with that. No altar, no offerings, no acknowledgement, even that you have ancestral beings, that you even have spirit guides. You believe it's your energy alone that's governing your life. Good luck with that, because how is life looking if that's what you believe? Those of us that know that we are not the creator of this planet, of our own existence, know that we need to connect with that source to call it in, and not just through prayer, not just opening our mouth and begging and pleading and crying and complaining, because that's what most people do in their prayers. Let's be real. Hello. We have been given the empowerment to move mountains our way. But some of us still expect that mountain to be moved. Hello, we ain't Jesus walking. That's the only spiritual human being I know that actually moved the mountain. Unless you Jesus reincarnated, you better know you got to do more than just sit and wait or wave your magic hand. Now, if you, I ain't gonna go there. I do have an upcoming live for my members only. If you're in the magic membership only, I have a live coming up. I will teach you incantations. I will teach you spell work. That's all verbal. Hello. That you ain't got to sit there with a bunch of old herbs, candles. I'm going to teach you the power of the tongue. Members only. It's alive. Only those that are members of that room are going to be able to get in that live. No one else going to be able to see it. Or hello. So if my magic shifters, if you're not in that group, you might want to get in. That's on the 22nd, which I believe is Sunday. I'm holding that space open for you because normally I'm off Sundays, but I'm giving you an hour of my time. So that there should blow. It's not for the Tribe Soul Family membership. The Tribe Soul Family, I'm not going to explain, but this is for my magic shifters and my mysticists. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. Have the rest of your day. The weekend is here. Get out and enjoy the first day of summer solstice. Enjoy. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day for it to arrive. Yes, it is. Because that lightning in the sky on the East Coast yesterday, when the sun was shining bright, oh, it was under the energy of Aries, Sidereal. Oh, that was Shango and Oya stepping out of heaven to bring in this summer solstice. You better know that's right. Hello. And they brought in with clear crystal blue skies. Ashe. So, everybody have the day. Have a beautiful day and a fabulous weekend. I will see you, some of you. Well, Mistress, I'll see you on Sunday. And those of you that I will see in the magic room for a little bit of time, Sunday early, I'll see you at 1 o'clock p.m. Have a beautifully blessed day, my friends. And as always, I'm sending you positive energy of I say, and I say. Thank you, everybody. See you soon. Oh, I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Saturday governs Saturn, which governs Capricorn. So I'm here tomorrow in my element. See you all tomorrow.